Welcome to Venice Beach. You are gonna have year-round excellent weather. You're gonna have access to all kinds of outdoor living, outside activities with a certain culture here, a certain community that is very creative, eclectic, thought-provoking, interesting, and all the wonderful things that we're gonna explore here in Venice Beach.
The sunshine of my life, I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. If you like the beginning, I loved you for a million years. If I thought our love was ending, I'd find myself drowning in my own tears. Oh, you are the sunshine of my life, yeah. I'll always be around, baby, 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 baby. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. You must have known that I was lonely, because you came to my rescue. I know that this must be heaven. How could so much love be inside of you? Oh, yeah, the sunshine of my life. Follow me around, the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart.
Venice Beach is right smack in the middle of the Santa Monica Bay. So down here on the south, you can kind of see on the horizon, that's Palos Verdes Peninsula. That's the South Bay, that peninsula that kind of capes off that Santa Monica Bay. And then we're gonna spin around over here. Here is the Malibu Mountains. That's all Malibu. That's Santa Monica, Malibu, and beyond. Abbot Kinney established Venice in 1905. He bought this land and he wanted to bring where he had traveled in the world, including Venice, Italy, to Los Angeles County. So he actually created the canals in this area. The canals are very specific, very iconic to Venice Beach. And in this area sprung up a carnival atmosphere. They had rides and side shows, freak shows, all kinds of different entertainment venues here in this area, and people would come here for that entertainment. Eventually, that kind of shifted as we moved through the 1900s, and in the 60s, 70s, a lot of musicians were here. The Doors, Jim Morrison used to like to hang out here. He lived here, he worked here, wrote here, created here. and a lot of other musicians. And then we get into Muscle Beach with Arnold Schwarzenegger and those iron pumping bodybuilders who likes to work out in this area, get a suntan and be on the beach and work out at the same time. So this environment with all these different influences has continued to flourish here and create a very specific secret sauce that I don't think you can get in any other town in LA County. So Venice is very, 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 very specific to itself. There's just no other place like Venice Beach. I used to model, and I used to come down to LA for work when I was living in the San Francisco Bay Area. And this hotel behind me, the Cadillac Hotel, I used to stay there a lot. I loved it because it was right on the beach. They're actually going through renovations, so it was cheap, which is what I needed at that time, cheap and cool. And I used to love, love, love staying at the Cadillac Hotel. Nothing fancy about the rooms except for the fact that you walk outside and you're just in it here in Venice. You're just in the Venice-ness of the essence of Venice, which is very cool. So yeah, little side story. This is Dudley Avenue. It's a walking street in Venice. Pacific Avenue is just behind me. You can see it's a busier street and a main thoroughway here, a block from the Pacific Ocean. And as you can see, there's some really cute little bungalows in here on this walking street, which is fantastic. So I like this area a lot for families, people with kids. These little areas are great for community events. There's always a lot going on during the holidays in these little walking streets, so that's kind of nice. And as you can see, it's just a quiet little lifestyle. Really nice. Really nice. Look at this little house. I would like to live on a walking street. I think it'd be really fun. Actually, you get to know your neighbors. You know, the people around you are going to be out walking their dog, hanging out, a glass of wine across the way. But also with that comes noise and proximity to your neighbors. I'm on Rose Avenue, just coming up on the end of Rose Avenue. As you can see, I have the beach right behind me. This is Venice Beach, guys, so you are gonna have access to one of the most cool beaches in LA County. And by cool, I mean eclectic, diverse, artistic, creative, all the things that Venice Beach envelops. Here I am at the Westminster Dog Park. As you can see, it's a very dog-friendly town with the water dispensers for dogs. Owners can have a big open wide space here at Westminster Dog Park, which is awesome because it's actually off Westminster. Obviously there's a Westminster dog show, so kind of fun play on that. But yeah, dogs love it. Check it out. Look at these guys. Hi guys. How LA is this? In Venice, they're shooting a movie. As you can see behind me, they're raising lights up and setting the stage for some scene that's being shot right underneath the Venice sign. So even today, Venice is being used, which is great to see because the industry has been failing. It's great to see productions out and shooting in Los Angeles. That's awesome. So good on you, Venice. Keep that LA industry alive. Back in the day, they actually had gondolas and gondoliers from Venice, Italy. It's kind of a sought-after place to live. It's real quiet. This water here is fed by the ocean, which is right there. It's a quite beautiful place to be. It's quiet. It's kind of reminds me of Naples and Long Beach. Has the same vibe, but a smaller, more quaint version of that. On the border of Venice, this is the canal between Venice and Playa del Rey. So just across the way there is Playa del Rey, and on this side of me is Venice. That's part of the canals. This is where actually the water goes in to the canal, the Grand Canal, and then floods into that little canal area that we explored. This is part of the Venetian the Venetian border here. If you haven't tried egg slut, you gotta try egg slut. I don't know if this is the original egg slut. There is one downtown in the Grand Central Market. They do these brioche egg sandwiches that are so soft and yummy and cheesy and just like fabulous.